Hey guys, what's up? It's Mike with Tesla 365, and this is day 4, maybe day 5, I don't even know, with the Tesla Model S. And so far I am loving this car, almost everything about this car. Few things that I will bring to people's attention. This car, I know it's maybe built in California where weed is legal. So maybe they don't pay attention to every little aspect of the car. Like things like this. Do you see how low this is compared to the counterpart? How much higher this is compared to that? That piece needed to be bring down, or this piece needed to be bring up. There are a lot of things on the car that when I picked it up, they told me were normal, and that they were inside the specs on what the delivery should be. Like, let's take a look here inside that wheel well. Do you see this little bend right here? See that bend? They said that is normal. I thought maybe my wheels were rubbing because they're bigger wheels. But they are telling me no. That's not correct. And then you've got this where the front bumper meets the front quarter panel. Not cool. That doesn't line up. There's a lot of things on here that just don't line up. That they were not willing to address at the dealership, which has got me kind of a little like, you got to be kidding me! All the money you spent on these cars, and they're not willing to address them. Got the other one here. Here the bumper comes down lower than the quarter panel too, and you could see that same. I mean, I've heard about the wheel wells being rolled, but this is a brand new car, and I haven't done anything to it but get it ceramic coated and a couple of vinyl strips put on it. But otherwise, I love the car. I can't complain. Oh, the other thing. Let me get into this real quick. The brakes. The brakes on this car make so much noise because they're electric. They're electric brakes. So you hear them locking up. You hear them letting go. Because of the regenerative braking, which is fantastic for brake dust, no brake dust, and it also, it also slows the car down without having to hit the brake, and it recharges the battery. But my rotors, the rotors were completely covered in rust until I took the car out today. And this is the car in high. It is in high right now. It might be in very high. On the last video, I was supposed to show you guys that I was what high was and then come back out. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I kind of got sidetracked. There's so much stuff to get sidetracked about with this car. It's just an amazing vehicle. And again, it's a new vehicle. You know, these are just, they're a huge line like Ford or Chevy. So maybe that's the reason why they have little things, little flaws. And I am noticing, I'm pretty sure everybody kind of notices it. And I don't know if it will let you drop the car. Well, not drop it, but lower the suspension. Because the door is open. That's exactly why. The door is open, so it will not allow me to drop the suspension. Let's see. Let's do it now. We're going to go from very high to low. And that little cursor is spinning there because we're dropping. Once she's done, I'll hop out. And before I forget, I will show you guys what it looks like. You hear all that popping and creaking? That is the suspension letting the air out. Alright, so we're back out. You heard that? Yep. That's those brakes. The brakes are really loud and very noisy. I wouldn't say it's the worst thing about the car. I wouldn't say that it makes it not. Something's making noise. So that is a low now. Now we're in low. As low as it goes. And the space between your tire and the wheel well has changed drastically. Again, very, very cool feature. Didn't have that on the Vet. I know Lambos have that. They have a button you can hit that lifts the front end when you're pulling in a driveway or in a spot that may scrape. And then there's the front end. If you go back to the front, the beginning picture of the car in the front of the video, that was that set it very high. But let me see if I can grab this other thing too here underneath here. There is a little piece of paint, or maybe it is, but you can see it. It's right there. Actually, I'm gonna zoom in on it. Right there. See that? That is from the factory. I don't understand who does the final passes or the okays on these cars before they leave. The body lines aren't that horrible. I mean, like between your bumper and your hood, not that bad. Over up on this side here, not that bad up the whole way. But then you come to the other side, and it is a little tighter here. It's tighter here. This is like the kind of stuff you see with the old Fox body Mustangs, where the body lines are just completely wrecked. The doors do align correctly. They are aligned. I think it's just the molding that is off and needs to be reset. But another thing, Tesla, when I bought the car from the Charlotte dealership, they told me that I could change this wood paneling out. The wood paneling to carbon fiber. And when I called or tried to bring it in after I purchased the vehicle, they told me you could not do that because I'm leasing it. That kind of really sucks, because I knew I was going to get tired of this wood real quick, and the carbon fiber would look so dope in there. Having the carbon fiber with the black dash, the black seats, and the white car with the black accents, it would be phenomenal. But they're saying I cannot do it. I'm waiting for the sales rep up in Raleigh to call me back, and once he calls me back, I'm sure he'll give me the go-ahead. That guy has been a lot of help and has been very, he's been like my number one fan, which is great. He's fantastic. But all right, that was it. Like I said, it's either day 3 or day 4. Or day 4 or day 5. It's either 4 or 5. We'll see. I'll take a look at the other videos, and then I can tell you guys what this is. All right, thanks guys. If you can subscribe and click that like button, that really helped me out, because I keep bringing you videos on this, on these cars. And I'll have the X, like I said, I'll have the X Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we'll do a lot of videos on that while I have it. Thank you.